Welcome to my black metal collection video showcase. Back at it again, another video showing my black metal collection. It's not as big as brutal death metal, not as big as death metal. I did find a few more brutal CDs, but I will be making a death metal collection video, but that's going to probably be multiple parts, because that's like most of my collection. But today we're doing true kvlt black metal. Look at the goblins. No. I mean, it's not true kvlt. I've never really met anyone like that. I've heard about them now. They're interesting people, but I put it in the thumbnail just for shits and giggles. Anyway, let's start this now. No particular order. Just grabbed it off the shelf. I did try to keep the bands together if I had more than one album by the same band, but it's kind of random. But yeah, let's start this off with Dark Throne, Transylvania Hunger. Peaceful repress. Got it at a record store. It's classic, and to keep it more classic, Dark Throne, Under a Funeral Moon. Once again, classic. Can't beat it. Keep the train going. Once again, Dark Funeral, Blazing the Northern Sky. Oh, you're ready for this? Dark Throne. I think I said Funeral. Did I say Dark Funeral earlier? I'm stupid. Dark Throne. Panzer Faust? Yes. Hold your horses. It gets even better. Dark Throne. Eternal Hails. This is a newer album. I like it. I'm looking for more of their albums, more of the stuff in between. Everything I've listened to is great. But that's just stuff I found so far. I do have Soul Side, but that is a death metal album. So, save that for later. Next up, we have a Migdala. I guess how you say it. I looked these guys up. It says Fog in like where it doesn't say where they're from. It just has a quote in the back. I mean, I think they're from, I don't know, where all the black metal's from. Great stuff. Just well written album. This is what is this? I can't read. An Exercise in Fidelity. Yes. This is just great. Top-notch stuff. Some people are saying they were NSBM, but I don't know why. I mean, there are no lyrics. It's just all blank. There's no artwork. It's blank. And all the songs is just the name of the album. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. Now, we have Dark Funeral. This is the first EP. This is the reissue one, so it's got the original and then the re-recorded. I need more by them. I've seen them live twice. That's where I got the banner from. I just don't find their CDs very often anywhere, really. I don't find them. I just don't. I'm just not lucky, I guess. I don't know. Next up, this is a fun band, Devil Master. This is what is that? Satan Spits on Children of Light. I saw these guys live. Oh, dude, they put on a show. They were hilarious. All four of them, I think, they all had a bunch of beers, Modelo's on stage. They're all drinking like crazy. They're dancing around. They're playing around. They're stepping. They're ooh, all dressed as vampires and shit. And The guitarist gets a little too crazy. He kicks, and his pedal flies off the board. His guitar comes unplugged, and he's like scrambling to put it back together. And the band notices what they're trying to help him, but still trying to play the song. Oh, it was such a good show. Oh, those guys are all. I want to see them live again. They're so fun. Okay, next up, classic. Dissection. Storm of the Lights. Bane. Yes. Very good. I mean, it's classic. If you like black metal, you know this. This is... it's 2 discs, too, as well. I can't remember what's on the other disc. Bonus material. Alternative mix, 95. Ooh, there's a demo on there. It's unreleased. And Where Dead Angels Lie. I don't know if I've listened to disc 2 on this. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to listen to this after the video. Because I've listened to the main part, but I hadn't checked out disc 2 yet. That is an Icarus press. Next up, bit of a talked about band controversial. I don't know if it's controversial. This is the only stuff I really care for by them. Most of their stuff I think is just eh. They came through with Dying Fetus earlier this year, and I passed on it. I mean, also it was like 2 hours away. But this is a Cradle of Filth. It's that EP with the eyeballs on it. What is this called? From the Cradle to Enslaved. I like this, but it's like the only thing. Literally the only thing. The rest of their stuff that I've heard, I've listened to, is it's just not for me. I just don't like it. It's just, and I don't play this too often, but I mean it isn't bad, but I don't know. It's about the only thing I can tolerate by them. Next up, another classic. Destroyer 666, Unchain the Wolves. It's the Hell's Headbangers press from 2023. Yeah. What's cool about this CD? Gold. Look at that. Colored. It's gold. Isn't that sick? It is just a great album through and through. I highly recommend if you ever listen to it. But if you haven't listened to it, you living under a rock? Okay, next up, it's a bit of a newer stuff on the raw side. I actually haven't listened to this. I got it in the mail a couple days ago. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet. But that is Ancient North. What is this called? Anultor Philosophia? I probably butchered that. But yeah, I knew one of their songs, and then what website was it? I don't remember, but they had a sale going, 40% off your order or something like that, and I saw this on there, and then they had one left, and I was like, hey, I know 1 or 2 of their songs. That's pretty good. I'll get it. Why not? Next up, some people like this band. Some people say it's DBSM. Some people say it's garbage. I think it's good. I've seen them live twice. I think it's good atmospheric black metal. But, everyone's all the truly kvlt guys are like, oh, I only listen to Goat Moon and Burzum. They hate this. Personally, I think those guys are losers. Burzum sucks. Goat Moon's okay, but Burzum sucks. I don't support the message of NSBM, but it's just music. Half those guys are posers anyway. That's, yeah. Anyway, Ghost Bath. This is Darmonier? Picked this up at the second time I saw him. It's okay. There's one really good song in here, and the rest is okay. It's kind of a weird album. And then next up is also Ghost Bath. This is the first thing I ever heard by them. Self-Loather, yeah. This is through and through, very well written. It's a great album. But yeah, I'm sure all the truly kvlt guys are gonna hate on that, and they can screw right off. I don't care. I don't care for their opinion. Next up, Gorgoroth. This is what does that say? Instinctus beastals? I'm sure I said that wrong. Make fun of me. Yeah, this is a good album. It's one of the newer ones, but just good through and through. Uh, all killer, no filler, as they say. And then have another one here, Gorgoroth. This one is, I can't read that font. Anyway, this album I think is a little more rare. I don't think that it's on streaming, but it's really good though. I mean, this is really old killer, no filler. I found it at a record store in the youth section. I just saw Gorgoroth and I was like, alright, I'm sold. Say less. It's an Icarus Press 2006. But yeah, I mean, there's the cover. If you go to Metal Archives and just look at their albums, you'll find it there. Of course, it's showing backwards on here, but yeah, I can't read that. I'm partly dyslexic, so whenever they use these fonts, I can't. It's just I mean, that looks like a Z, and it's probably not a Z. Okay, next up, got some more really raw stuff here. Graveland, Thousand Swords. Such a goofy cover. It's a good album, though, but bro really just threw on the fit and went into the woods. That was the album cover. I think this is a reissue. I mean, I know it's a reissue, because I think I got off at, like, Hell's Headbangers. But, it is a fun album, though. I really do like it. Yeah. Anyway, next up, I wasn't sure to put this band here or not. They really play both genres. God the Throne, the Grand Gamor. It's like, it's the mix between death metal and black metal. I think it's just a little more on the black metal side. But this album is a 10 out of 10. It's a must listen. It is so good. Next up, Watain, Sworn to the Dark. 2007 press from Season of the Mist. This album's great. Also found it at a record shop. I mean, it is so good. It's up there. I know they have some other really good albums as well. I'm not too familiar with them though. I just really know this release. I usually check out a few songs for a band, and then I'll find the record at a shop, pick that up, listen to it, and then I hope to find another one. That's kind of how I go with some things. Some things I get really into, but there's other bands. Sometimes it's just an album here, album there. As I find them. Next up, got this recently. Wolves in the Throne Room. I think this is their first album. It's pretty good. I've only listened to it like once I got it not too long ago. It's pretty good. I'm kind of forgetting what it sounds like. And then next up is also Wolves in the Throne Room. This is a newer album though. This is how I discovered them. What song? Mountain Magic. Really good. I enjoy it. I mean, it's great. And the Masters of Rain and Storm. I think that was the first song I ever heard by them. Blew my socks off. But then again, that was years ago. When you get into metal, just about anything will blow your socks off, But, alright, we got two classics here from classic, but one of my favorite bands. Immortal. This is their first album. Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism. Woo. Absolute classic. It's great. This is an Osmos repress. I love this band. I'd love to see him live. That or Abbott. I just like that man. Anything he does is great. And of course, next up, Bella's in the North. This album's also All Killer No Filler. It is, yeah. I mean, it's immortal. Okay, next up, as you can see from the shirt, we got some Belgafor over here. Now, we have multiple things. First one to show off is The Last Supper. This is a promo. So it's in like a little digi-sleeve here. But it's loaded with songs. It's the entire first album. Plus, I think a demo and an EP, or maybe just a demo. 2001 though, this is just awesome. Only paid $25 for it at a record store, but I mean, it's the whole first album and some. Is that not awesome? And it's for promotional use only. I ain't supposed to have this, but yeah, I got it. Okay, and then next up we got Necro Terrorism, Necro. This one does not sound very good. I heard that there are multiple versions of this. The songs are great. It's just the production is not that good. And I like bad production, but this is bad. So I'm trying to upgrade the copy, find the good copy, because I hear there's good copies of this. Well, one of the studio guys did some of their albums, butchered them, and then they got another guy who came back, redid them, and then those sound great. So I am looking for a better copy. If anyone knows where to go for that, please point me in the direction in the comments. And next up is Bondage Goat Zombie. This one sounds good though. This is an Icarus one though. I love this album. It's stupid. I mean, half these aren't even proper sentences. Like, what does Sex Dictator Lucifer mean? That's not even a proper sentence. But it's still, it's fun. It's a fun album. Okay, next up, got some local stuff. This is April Mist. This is their Homesick full length. It's they did a sleeve. I get it, local, no budget, DIY sorta, but can we not do these sleeves, man? I hate these things. This album is very good though. It's atmospheric, sort of depressive, black metal. It's really good stuff though. And once again, April Mist. I also have an EP, which this one they did in a digipack, so it's like, why didn't we do the full length in a digi? This is also very good. This is Remembrance. It has 3 songs. 2 of them are listed here. One of them's a secret. But that secret is they do a death cover. Oh shoot, what song is it? It's something else Symbolic, I'm pretty sure that they cover. It's a really good cover though. I think it's on streaming, but yeah. April Mist, definitely check them out. They're local to me, but they're top notch. Anyway, next album, Demu Bogir. With I can't read that because of the font. I know, I need a pair of glasses. I got this from a friend who didn't want it because I don't know how they got it, but they're just like, hey, you like that metal stuff? Here's the Mubo gear. And I was like, oh shit, that's some actual metal. You know, it's not like Tool. This is a 2007 Nuclear Blast Digi double thingy. It's cool. I think these things are cool, but I still do prefer a jewel case. This is a very good album though. It's kind of slept on, but it's still good. So if you haven't listened to this Demu Borgir album, definitely give it a listen. It's worth it. Next up, one of my first ever black metal albums I ever got. I jumped with glee at the record store when I saw it. I'm not even joking. I saw it. I was like, oh, and I went, huh, and then I snatched it, bought the shit out of this thing. This is Behemoth, the Satanist. I love this album. I know Behemoth has a lot of albums, a lot of different sounds. I really enjoy this album. Um, it's perfect. I mean, it's a 10 out of 10. It's perfect. It is perfect. This is like a digi book. There's no lyrics in here. It's just Nigel, or I think his name's Adam. There's a song title, and the song is about a subject in the Bible or something like that. And then it's his verse and or take of it. So it's not lyrics. It's just him yapping. I mean, it's cool and stuff. Because then there's yapping in print, and there's yapping all written out like that. But it's like, come on, bro. I want to sing along here. I don't care for your memoirs. But it's still pretty cool. And, yeah. Okay, next up. Some controversy because some people are like, hey, that's thrash. Hey, that's not black metal. It's something else. Read it and weep. Venom. Black metal. See? Black metal. Okay? It's called black metal. Therefore, it is black metal. They say it's black metal, and it says black metal, so it's black metal. Great. It don't sound like Behemoth. It don't sound like Belphegor. It don't sound like Goat Moon. But it's still black metal. I've actually known this for a long time. I used to play the Tony Hawk games on like my PS2 when I was a little kid, and I'm pretty sure the song Black Metal is actually in one of the game's soundtracks. Because I remember listening to this when I was getting into metal. I was like, where have I heard this before? It's slightly familiar. I couldn't put my finger on it. And then years later, I fire up the PS2, put in the game. What do you know? So that's awesome. And of course, we also have the second album, Welcome to Hell. I kind of prefer Welcome to Hell a little bit more than Black Metal. I still think they're both great albums, though. But I just prefer that one just a little bit more. Next up, another band I've seen. Necrofire. This is Burning Shadows and Southern Light. It's pretty good. I haven't listened to it in a while, though. But I remember they had a pretty good performance. I enjoyed it. Because they were on the Decibel Magazine tour of 2024. I went to that. So, yeah. Next up, we have something really obscure. Picked up at the record shop. Thought the album cover looked kind of cool. Looked it up. A Metal Archive said it was black metal. I'm not sure if many people. It's a very small band, but I think they're called Hersey. It's Heresi. This is Palsum 2 Infusco Ignis. Probably butchered that. This digipack's kind of beat up though, but I got it for cheap. I've listened to it a few times. It's pretty good. It's just I don't know, just not enough people talk about it. It is pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of forgetting what it sounds like because it has been a while since I played it. I played it a few times. I do remember liking it. So yeah, it's a little something obscure, I suppose. I mentioned the Decibel Magazine tour earlier, and Holder with Versus an Oath. 10 out of 10, all killer, no filler. My only gripe is I wish the CD looks cool. It's cool digipack. I mean, prefer jewel case. But you see how it's all like black and stuff? Why can't we like the disc should also be black? It's not, but like it really should have been. Like missed opportunity. That would have been so cool. And then last album we have here, classic band, Emperor. This is the green album. What is this called? Anthems to Welcome at the Dusk? I don't know if I said that right. This sounds great. I love it. I love Emperor. So yeah, that with Emperor there is concluding my black metal collection on CD. I am going to do a video showing off my vinyl records. I'm just going to show them all. I'm not going to separate it up. I don't have that many, only like 40 or so. You will see more Emperor though. And more black metal as well. So yeah, this is definitely a shorter video. I still see black metal is probably my second favorite genre, but I don't find their CDs as much as I find death metal CDs. Granted, I don't look as much. Maybe I should go on to Nuclear War Productions and buy everything, but I do pick this stuff up when I can. And if you have any recommendations, I'm an open ear to it. But with that, I'm going to conclude today's video. That was my black metal collection. Thanks for tuning in. Got more brutal stuff coming out. Alright. Yeah. Stay brutal. Stay true, kvlt. Stay awesome.